Hi guys, welcome to Bagai the Empowered. Lera's so rude. She says a greeting is always followed by a fake laugh, and it's a genuine laugh. It's really a genuine laugh. Anyway, my name is Kitile. This is Kiwahile. This is Offense, and that is Lerato Mutusi.
Hello, hi.
So, on this particular episode, we are going to be talking about something that is very, very important and essential, especially amongst Black women. Queens, what do we call them? So, we are going to be. And that tiba being held in the Bokhali is compromising us because now our palms.
It requires a lot.
So, we are going to be talking about self-love and self-care. Yeah? So, we're just going to be asking questions how we view self-love, self-care. Is it even a thing? Is it not a thing? Do we believe we need to practice it? Or you understand? So yeah, what does self-love mean to you guys?
Okay, can I share a little story?
Go all the way in.
Okay, so a couple of weeks back, I just had like a really rough week at work. Like I was just going through it all. Like just going through it all. Like I remember like the way I was so stressed out, I like took a break. I went to the bathroom and I cried at work, guys.
During the day?
Like, during the day, wow. Because I was just going through a lot. So that Sunday, I was like, you know what? I'm dedicating this because I work Monday to Saturday. So
wait, going through a lot, like you're overwhelmed.
I was overwhelmed with work, everything, like my personal life, like, and it was just affecting me. Like, oh, and was just, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm just like, stay there.
All the way back.
So anyway, and then I'm taking the day off completely to focus on my mental health. Like Sunday, I don't want to touch my phone. I don't want to touch my laptop. I don't want to be anywhere near the phone.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to be outside. I'm going to read. I'm really going to focus on my mental health because I felt like I was going through a lot. So that Sunday, I wrote something that I want to share with everyone. It's just a little...
Dim the lights.
A little...
Cue the music.
A little song. Okay. As a Black woman, self-care means allow myself to disengage, to fall, to break, and dedicating time to renew myself. So that was what was happening on Sunday. I was taking time off. You know what, this thing of as women we're not supposed to show emotion and we have to be strong for everyone because we are the glue that holds the family together. Although I'm just like, miss me with all of that. I will cry, I will fall apart, I will look a hot mess if I have to. Yeah. And then I'll take time and I'll put myself together. I'll take all those pieces off the ground and I'll put it together. And I'm going to make myself new and I'm going to make myself better than I was before.
Yes.
Like that.
Does anyone else want to share what self-love or self-care means to them?
As women, we are such nurturers, right? So I once read, I was reading Oprah's book, What I Know for Sure. And What I Know for Sure.
Oh.
And what it says is that self-love or self-care or taking care of yourself, it's like the airplane and mask theory. I mean, if you're in an airplane and put your mask on, what's going to happen? You won't get enough oxygen that you're going to need. So you need to save yourself first before you can save anybody else. Unless if you want to deplete. What? No, sorry, that didn't make sense.
It's definitely deplete. You're right.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you want to share something about self-love, self-care?
To me, it just means exactly what as the word states, like just, loving yourself, giving yourself time to breathe. Yeah. Like just allowing yourself to breathe and just taking care of yourself.
I hear what you're saying. I think for me, self-love or self-care it's what, like, I think also for me, it changes over time according to the space and the type of person I am. So currently my self-care is when I feel like I'm uncomfortable in a space, I don't even compromise it. I'm like, not gonna do it. If I feel like if this thing is not I'm not practicing anything that's not adding on. Like that's just it for me now. So would you guys say self-love and self-care is important? Without a doubt.
Self-love is important.
Without a doubt.
It's salient. It's necessary.
Yeah.
You need to give it all to yourself, no matter what they say.
So, what do you guys do to practice self-care? Do you have any like daily practices, self-care and self-love?
Okay, for me of late, once I wake up in the morning, I don't touch my cell phone. No, I don't allow outside negativity to influence my mood. I don't allow what people are saying on WhatsApp, what's going on in the world, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. I don't.
WhatsApp gossip groups.
Like Rallyvon, I don't let that affect. I set my own mood for the day. I channel my mind, I channel my body. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get tested, especially in my line of work. They're gonna test me, they're gonna come for me. So I just gotta get right within, you know.
Get right with the Lord.
Kana, Lauren Hillary. Okay, she says, okay, her line is how you want a man that ain't right from within. But I'm gonna change it and say how you're not right from within. You just gotta be right. You gotta channel yourself. Be proud of it. Yes.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
She's just
Ma'am.
Other one is
He's beating me.
Teacher.
As much as we're talking about self-love, I feel like self-love Nakong, it's very difficult.
It is.
It is because you go in and out of
Preach.
yourself, and every day you
Preach.
experience challenges, and you're like, how am I gonna tackle this? How am I gonna get over this? You know, but you always need to get back to that space where you refuel yourself. And like,
constant
okay.
refueling.
Yes. So
Wow.
my daily activities are really self-affirmation and telling myself that, listen, girl, you only have 5 seconds of being emotional in a day. The rest of those hours, you just gotta be gangster and do the things.
To make
But
the
then
bond.
doesn't that now allow you to like bottle things and then, you know, it's like,
No,
if it
when
goes
you
on for
do-
10 minutes, just like let it all out. Like don't be like, okay, 5 seconds, okay, and then 5 seconds you stop, and then house it's whole, and it's just like, oh my god, now how come not overwhelming like later on? Shouldn't
5
you
seconds
just like,
doesn't necessarily mean you have to do it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I get-
you have to do
even
it.
if it's like maybe take a day or
Yes.
just,
Definitely,
but
yes.
not like don't dwell on it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so lonely
And keep
one.
going.
Don't allow it to take over.
Yes.
I think also the 5 seconds speaks to you need to dedicate a certain time to break down. Because you know sometimes like during the day you're like, "Ish, I'm too busy. So maybe the 5 seconds speaks to let me break down
Deal with it, confront it, see
Yeah.
it, feel it.
and then
Get over it.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
over it. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Worse.
and of late, my and of late, my self-care and my self-love has been really focused on learning and loving the body that I have. You know, like I've always hated my body. You know, because I just you're 23. Why does your body look like that and whatnot? So now I'm just there, like with my middle finger. If you come for my body, like I will drag you in the streets if you come for my body.
Or even not drag. Don't you just look at them and be like, we're thinking, I'm not going to engage.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
fine, whatever.
You're not worth it.
Because I remember now, once upon a time, I'm sorry to when I was young, I always had, when I'm walking with my mom, people would say, Batong, because I was really big. So those things really annoyed me. The minute somebody says that to me, it just triggered this angry side of me, and I hated that so much. But I got to a point where I'm like, you know, I don't care what they say. It's whatever. This is my body. I'm loving it the way it is.
I want to say this, like, as you're speaking now, like, self-love and self-care is also choosing not to engage.
Yes.
Rising above.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, the one thing I'm doing of late, you know, serious is I'm very angry, you know, because now, like,
The expression.
no, the thing with me of late, ne, if you give me bad service, trust and believe I'm that girl. Call your manager. Call your manager. I will
Because you have
wait.
the right.
Because I'm learning this thing out. You know what? I paid good money here. I belong in this space. So what you're not gonna do is give me crappy service. Because when you come to my workplace, even though I'm going through whatever it is that I'm going through, my uterus is doing the utmost. Smiley Ki, hi ma'am, how are you? My name is Kiwahile. I will be assisting you today. Whether you black, white, you colored one, like I don't play the game.
Oh,
So
okay.
usually when someone gives me crappy service, I'm like, I feel like this person's giving me crappy service because and not the other thing because I look really young. Like when I say 23, people are just like, 23? I thought you were 12. So I just get really annoyed with that. I am not the one, Claire. I'm not the
Don't
one.
mess with me.
Like,
Do not
so
come for me.
every space that I enter, I belong in. Especially when I enter there voluntarily. So what you're not going to do is make me feel uncomfortable. That is my space. I'm paying my hard-earned money to be in that space. Don't come for me.
I did not say for you.
Because edges will be snatched if you come for this girl.
What are some of my daily self-care practices? I think I don't compromise myself. Like if I feel like this place doesn't have a good energy for me, this place doesn't, like it's not adding anything on. Like guys, these days I'm really for things that add on to who I like, that add on to me. Cause sometimes you do things but unconsciously how when your body, guys, says I don't want to be here, or that it's called the conscious, that voice inside, the inner voice, guys, listening to the inner voice is also a form of self-care, because
Don't doubt it.
the inner voice beyond our physical just thinks about other things. And then do you guys have any daily mantras that you practice? Daily
I
mantras.
do. Soldier on. Soldier on, girl. Just
Soldier on, baby girl.
And I'm not here for a long time.
Just
But
a
a
good
good
time. Yes.
No, I don't have any.
I think one of my favorite right now is you don't have the right to the cards you believe that you should have been dealt, but you have an obligation to play the hell out of the cards that you currently have.
I feel like that's so powerful. Hey, I need to hear that a lot. That's really so powerful. Yeah.
No,
If I'd gotten that, I'm sure I would have done better.
Yes.
If maybe I got this, I would have done better. The reason I'm not doing better is because I don't have this.
Exactly. You have this now, so do.
Yeah. Wow. That's really, and it's like you can apply it like everywhere in your life. It's so profound.
Definitely.
Mine, I have two. The other one is, if you're fire, don't answer when they call you a spark. And also the other one is, this one is a bit long, so I give hopefully like 100%, but it says that it is a disservice to the universe the minute you decrease your talents and your abilities and your personalities, because there is a reason you are made that way. So immediately when you feel like, when I'm a certain way, I overwhelm people, you're doing a disservice to the community. I mean, to the universe, not the community. You're doing a disservice to the universe, guys, because there is a reason why you are made that way. Yeah, basically, that is it. Does anyone have anything they want to add, subtract?
I think maybe I want to add something. Self-love is also acknowledging yourself in entirety. You know, love all aspects, every fiber of your being. Love it so that you don't need any approval from anybody else. You know, so that when you walk out from the door, wherever, you are complete. You don't need anybody else to complete you. But whatever that comes into your life will only complement you.
And self-hype is important, guys. Like,
Yes.
Guys,
self-hype, friends that hype you up, like this.
100.
It is so important.
I think also something, just in closing, that you need to realize is that some people don't relate to this concept of self-care and self-love.
Yes.
So immediately when you start hyping yourself, someone is going to be like, I look good
shit
myself.
in the urine.
Hey,
Like, it's like they're waiting for them to tell you that.
Hey,
exactly. Nobody needs validation.
Like, what do you bring to the table?
Yeah.
I'm the whole motherfucking table.
I'm everything, guys, even dessert. It didn't cost me an extra drink.
And the other thing, it's not just about beauty. I mean, self-love spreads over your mental health, your your emotional well-being, your spirituality. You know, your entire being. It's not just about looking good, snatching the edges. You know, that's important as well. But yes.
And something you said as well, it's a lot of work.
It is.
Because Someday you're gonna wake up and you're gonna feel like, I really don't feel like doing this.
Yes.
Someday you're gonna get someone who, you know, guys, some people, they literally wake up to just be like, I'm not gonna even let you shine.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna let you
And
shine.
the moment you're in Valley, you're gonna, you know.
Encounter those.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
you
not like because we're saying these things, then next week when I see like your Tile is crazy,
Yeah.
Tile
And you're like,
is
what
engaging
is
in
this?
something.
Wow. That's
Last week, you know.
Yes.
Gone.
So,
So, yeah. I
Until
really
you
remember
learn, you
it.
unlearn, you grow
Yeah,
in and out of
learning
yourself.
and
As long as
learning.
you find back
find
You
your
can
way
make
back.
it. the center of it
Wow.
all.
So
You know?
profound.
Yes.
Thank you so much to our beautiful guests. Like, I really love these chats. Yeah, they're just so empowering. They're like so empowering. Guys, listen. I'm gonna need you guys to now practice self-care and self-love, right? By pressing subscribe, because you need to be getting these videos.
Please.
You need to be getting these videos.
Can we?
So you need to press subscribe. That's just the
Step
first
number
thing.
one.
Step 2, you need to press the thumbs up button.
Yeah.
Like, that one is so important. Step 3, guys, let us know anything that you guys do to practice self-love, self-care. Maybe you'll be empowering us as well.
Yes,
yeah.
Something we didn't think of.
Yeah.
So please love us as well by empowering us. Comments down below. Don't forget to share this Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Tell your people to tell their people to subscribe to Bakaida Official on YouTube. Bakaida Official. Social media platforms.
The Queen
The Queen Project. Thank you.
Tuning in.
Bye guys.
I love that.